Hi guys, and welcome back to the channel. Ow. I know I'm a mess. I have currently lost animals, and I also have the big trailer with me up because I need to do some gardening today, because this is the only day for a long time there'll be good weather and the grass will be mostly dry, so I don't get wet feet. So I have some big branches I need to cut down, and that will happen today. Just need to be a little bit more light outside. It's currently 8:45 in the morning. But when I woke up, there was one package. There is actually 3 or 4 packages combined, so I technically got 3 or 4 packages at the same time. So what was in it? There were 3 different 3D printed elements. There were small cutters for, take it easy, the clay down the basement. That should be the last mold I need for that. There is some carving blocks for making my own stamps. There is 2 different type of Christmas trees. Here's another 3D mold, 3D print. Then I have some dies, regular one for that coming up project. Then I have something for myself. I found these and these. I could not say no. And I will admit, I cannot say no to a beautiful set of cards. So I found these and these. These ones were because of the artwork. And these ones, you know who that is. That Peter the Rabbit from Beatrix Potter. And I have the 3D digital thing for those, so yes please. That's just nice. Have another mold, it's a birds. Then I got the last cellophane bags that I need, even that I'm done, technically done putting in jewelry into bags, but I got some extra. And the last thing, I believe, no, 2 last things. I got cross-stitch embroidery, and it's that style where it's already printed on. It's not one I prefer to do, because I found when I did it back in the days that the printed element wasn't printed good enough, so it was unsure of where it had to be, the stuff. But it looks like, by what I could see, I haven't, this is the first time I'm opening up, but the little bit I saw looks like it's a lot better, and it is. You can clearly see where you have to do, where the last one I got, it was overlapping to the next one. Okay, so do you have to do a half on the next one of each color, what? And I don't like that. I want it to be clear. This is clear. So that's something that will be coming up for the channel. That could be a live or something like that. And then I have some sleeves that should fit those. Should. We'll have to see. But it should. And that's that writing thank you for the gift, because I told him I have wild flutes coming. And what's wild flute? Wild flutes. It's technically a little bit of a flute you you put on your car, and when you drive it will put air through it, and it will make a sound that we cannot hear, but the animals can, and that will keep the animals from running in front of us on the road. That's why it's called a wild flute, or deer flute, or whatever you want to call it. Daddy just had a deer run into the side of his car. That's why, and I've been looking for a new one, and I managed to find some. So I think there's 8 or 10 or something. That's how he's gonna get 2, and I have the rest of this back up. So this package is not the only one. There's supposed to come 1 or 2 more today with another courier, so that might come up. I finally got my new thing, but I have to wait. I have to wait before I can do it, so it might be in the end of this video. Might. We will have to see. But I'm looking forward to it. So, I'm gonna chill for about an hour more, and then I will be going into the garden and cutting all that stuff down. So see if I can try to cut that down. Those branches, those, all the way down there, and then some of the low hanging over here, if that makes sense. Well, that didn't go as well. I managed to cut down about 3 or 4 branches. The rest I cannot cut. So I took those branches out, put into the trailer, and yes, I'm using the big trailer. I borrowed that one, and then I took some of the trash stuff out in front that I haven't gone to the recycling center with. So I still have full trailer. I'm out here again. So my neighbor told me he might have a saw that can deal with it, and it's this one. Yeah. That's the thing, and I call that a sawsaw, of a stick saw, an XXL stick saw, because we normally have a stick saw that is a lot smaller, a lot more handy. This one might chop off my hand if I'm not careful. YouTube, please don't block me. So I'm gonna try to do this somehow and deal with that, and try to see if I can get all this cut down. Wish me luck. It's Sunday, and I got a package today. A good one, something I've been really waiting for. In it there were 3D sculptures, miniatures of dragons, so I got those. But the most important thing were this one and that one. And what is this? It is metal detectors. However, I would have liked to have some of those running on charging, not batteries. That's just how it goes. So, remember, I believe on a previous vlog, I told you guys a car out here crashed. I don't know if it's in, if I took it out, but About a week to 2 weeks ago, a car crashed. I saw the lights from the neighbor's window and the reflection in the neighbor's window from the blue light from the ambulance. And 1:45, that was when the road assistant came and took the car. The next day, I actually managed to talk to the people that drove the car and the mother, and they said they couldn't find the key. I said, how about this? Because it was raining and everything was wet. I'm getting a metal detector coming within the next 2 weeks. Depending on the packages. I can go down and look, then you don't have to worry about it. Because I did say there is a big chance that it is on or in the car. Because that's usually where it would be. Usually people will put it on or in the car. But they checked that no one could find the key. So okay, I will check and then I can get your number, then I can call you. So today I got these, just went down, got the batteries for it, and spent 20 minutes going through it down there, couldn't find anything. I checked, it works. They work, I checked them. They work. So then I called the lady and said, hey, did you find the key? Because I just got my metal detectors today and I just went through the entire place. I cannot find it. And then she said, oh yeah, we found it about a week ago. Oh, where was it? It was underneath the hood of the car. They put it underneath the hood. That's why they couldn't find it. So I did technically find it because I did say it would be on the car. They just didn't find the place on the car before a week after the car was totaled. So good into that. So I don't have to worry about that anymore. The reason why I got these is because I live near beach or several beaches that has a lot of tourists. And I always want to go treasure hunt. Me and Dad did it back in the day. And I want something. These ones are pretty short, so I'll need to find a stick to tape it to. So I won't have to go hunchback on it. And I do have a shovel thing to sift out sand on the front. I bought about 2 years ago. I just never used it. But I do have it. So I might do something like that in the summer. That could be a video coming up. Me going treasure hunting. Okay. I know it's a mess. But I got a pork back, whatever you call it, for ramen bowls. And hey Betsy. Hi. Betsy wanna be my assistant for the buns. I am baking some buns. They have what is it they're called? I can show it like that. They got sunflower seed, which is the brown one, the light brown ones, and the dark one is something we called her seeds. And yes, I know I need to clean the dishes. I already did that. I made 2 loads today, and I'm just waiting for this one to be Danny, be done raising, so I can put it over on a shape the buns and then put it over on a plate for raising the second time, and then I can clean up the sink. So I have to wait a little bit. So I'm gonna watch. It's already risen. Risen. I'm gonna go in and watch a Christmas calendar TV series, and that will take about for 30 to 45 minutes. And then this one should be ready for the next process. And when I took care of Laura's cat this weekend, let me just show you. She brought home, because I helped with something that happened at her house that wasn't in the plan. Entire box of gummies is what I got, and I'm so happy for that. So together with that and the candy I already have, I am set for Christmas. On top of that, I have been invited by my old job at the island to Christmas dinner in January, which is fine, and always fun to be able to. And on Wednesday next week, it's Wednesday tomorrow, so 7 days from now, the Wednesday coming up, we are gonna have our Christmas dinner or lunch, whatever you want to call it, at the Arbeit I'm at now in Skive. So that is dinners everywhere. And I just got confirmed the next market I'm gonna be at is gonna be the first weekend in February. The next one will be in March and April. So February, March and April will be the first 3 markets this coming up year. And I have made my schedule from today and all the way forth to the 1st of January. So I have that to go out from, what things I need to do and get done. And I'm glad for that. Oh my. Today is Wednesday. I have been down at Daddy's place and at work and in Viborg to fix things, which will be coming up soon in this video. But I want to show you something. This is how the buns end up inside. And they're good. So the time is 6 in the evening. I got home around 5. So around an hour ago. Just got done checking up on all the things that's going on today. And the first food I get is in Viborg. 3:15 in the afternoon. Haven't eaten all day. So I got 2 sauces in a blankie, which is pølsehorn in Danish. A scone, chocolate scone kind of thing. A chocolate a bun with chocolate in, kind of a scone. And now I'm eating this one. That's all I'm getting today. Not much. And yes, I did boil some meat and then put it in the cooler for marinating. Nej. He's constantly making troubles right now. And I haven't fried it. I need to do that tonight. But I got a lot of stuff I want to get done, and I'm finally at a point where now I can relax and take care of everything else. So I'm gonna eat this, watch another YouTuber for about a half hour. Yeah, 30 minutes. And then I will go out and start up the oven to do that. and put over some laundry. So I took down about 5 or 6 pieces of cardboard, put it on the trailer together with all the other trash I have down here. Because every single time I try to go to the recycling center, just doesn't work out because someone calls just 10 minutes before I'm to go out the door. But everyone should be cleared out by now, so that means no one needs my help for the rest of the year. And that means I can start getting in some of the favors I owe between now and 1st of January. And Henrik knows he has to come up here at least one day to help me throw things down. That's why I want to get that first floor done, so I can just have all the stuff he needs to take care of at one spot. And then when he shows up, I can go up, I can grab everything, throw it down to him, he can throw it outside, and then it'll be done in one day. That's one day's work, or half an hour. So that's what I'm looking forward for. But I'm slowly working at it. It'll take some time because I need to go through all the things, all the old projects. I need to go through that to see, okay, which projects were a failure, which project is still in action, which project haven't even started, and do I even want to start because do I even have all the materials, or am I ever gonna get all the materials? Because if I'm not gonna get it because it's gonna be expensive, then I might just trash it for now. And see if I can use the material for something else. There is all these things I need to decide every single time I need to do something. So it's a very, very slow project, which is why I have this entire end of the week and weekend to do it. Well, got up this morning and Daddy called us to go to the mechanic with the car because he wasn't sure what it were. Go out, start the car up, it only shake a teeny tiny bit. Called Dad, told him that, and he still suggested I take it to the mechanic. So I called the mechanic, say, hey, here's what it doesn't do, and what it doesn't, and what it's supposed to do, and what it isn't supposed to do. Normally, can you take a look at it? I know it's the weekend, so can you look at it on Monday? The car will be over there. He said, fine, it will be over there. So I dropped it off and Daddy came and picked me up. Which now leave me without a car. However, there is not much for me to do. I have to go to work. I can walk back and forth. I'll be exhausted, but I'll be fine. I just came down for the grocery shop because I had to pick up a package. And that's the double amount. So, yeah. Of what is. So, the grocery shop is halfway to my workplace. So, that's the double way. And it's all the way down the hill to the work, but up the hill all the way back home. So, hopefully I get the car Monday. Hopefully. Any case, that leaves me with an option for filming some card videos, and I just today uploaded the video I have been making about the art room. So that's done and uploaded, and that's out of the way too from my list of things I need to do. So let's see what else in this package. There is some molds, different types of molds, and these are the flutes for the deer, for the car. Another mold, another mold, That's a plastic thing that has been made. It's a horse. And I was hoping that it was something else, but it's not. But that doesn't matter, because I can still work with this. I just need to figure out how. I'm gonna figure that out. Eventually. Ah, that's my dentist thing that I've been looking forward to. There's some more dentist things. Oh, that's big. But it'll still work. That's another thing. And it's one of those, yeah, I can't remember what they're called. Okay, so that should be that. Then I need to check the... I need to check if there's anything else that's missing from that order. And then I can go on with what I need to do. I am home from work. And I had a nice day at the Christmas party yesterday. Here's a picture of my plate. Because I can't film everyone. So we were at dinner thing for... I was told it was 2 o'clock. It was actually 3:30. No, it was 2:30, sorry. And I was a half hour early, so I was actually an hour there early. So, yeah. But I got a package today. This one, yes. I know you love plastic. This is my new tool for shopping. I am really looking forward to using it. So it's supposed to click into, I put it down on the cart, and then you just put things into the order of whatever you need. Then you can simply just lift it up. So that's what I got. And I'm happy with it. I cannot use it for everything, but I can use for most of the stuff I need. However, I have 6 or 7 packages showing up here within the next week, and they are all supposed to show up around the same time. Hey. Hi. So that's what I'm looking forward to. And officially it is my last day of work for this week, but I need to catch up on a few hours. So I left an hour early today. Laura already knows that. And then I'm gonna have all the catching up plus that hour. I got you. Plus that hour tomorrow. And then Monday we are gonna be doing a big clean of the entire place. So when we come back from vacation, which we are gonna have almost a 14 days vacation because of all the vacation. In Denmark we have specific days. There's like a Sunday which is holy. You cannot You are not supposed to use vacation days for those. They are paid by something called Søndag Helligdag. Sunday Holy Day. What's going on? Okay. So it sounded like she was peeing beside the litter box, so she didn't. So because of that, we're ending up with 1.5 weeks of vacation now, and I'm looking forward to that. Laura and me got things we need to get done. I already got something done this first floor, so I'm looking forward to don't have to worry about that. I do want to get, if you noticed, there's more videos out this month than usually there is, because I don't have to stress about markets and that kind of stuff. Yeah, it gives me a little bit more space. So yeah, so the vlogs will be more me of talking, and then there'll be more creative videos in other videos, so that will be a little bit of everything. And another thing, if you guys want to be in contact with me, want to tell me something, you can write to me on my email, or you can contact me on Messenger on Facebook and that kind of stuff. But do not call me. I have one subscriber here on the platform, and you know who you are, that keeps calling me. I told him that I do not have the time to sit and talk on a phone. It has not been rude, because the person was calling constantly. Then it stopped calling, and suddenly he started picking up calling again, and he was calling constantly. Okay, I better take it. So I called him back and said, okay, what can I do for you? Didn't say anything, didn't show his face in the camera. So I'm not dealing with this. So hanged up, sent him a message that stop calling me. And if there's something you want to tell me, send me a message and I will respond to it. But stop calling me. I hope you can understand, because it's rude to do it to YouTubers or in general like that, unless you actually have something that's important. Which he responded back with, I don't want to listen to messengers. Bye. I guess that's bye. So I hope that stops it, because that was annoying. It may look like I don't do much, but I'm actually doing a lot of stuff, and a lot of stuff I can't show on the internet. So I know it's nothing below the belt, nothing like that. So, or inappropriate or anything like that. It's just ideas of things I can't show on the web, because I don't want people to steal it before I even get to launch it. That's why I can show it, and that's why the vlogs will more be showing my day-to-day life and more talking videos and that kind of stuff. So yeah, I am gonna go and get some food. Good morning, guys. It is the 20th of December. Yeah, 20th. No. Yes, it is. It's the 20th today. I can't figure out these days anymore. Let's just be sure. Yeah, it's the 20th, because it's Saturday. It's not Sunday. Sunday is 21. So, it's the 20th. I just woke up 20 minutes ago. Bear with me. I got a package showing up with a lot of stuff. This is just a few of the things that was in it. And what I want to show you guys is I got them. And I still got one. I got two. Hey! The cats are having a cat fight today. It's blind boxes. I have no idea what there's in them. They're both sealed. I have no idea what there's in them. So I'm gonna open them with you guys. These are the options. Which one would I like? Maybe Hope or Lucky? Would be good colors, but we'll have to see. So Hope is the blue one, and Lucky is that purplish. So let's see what I get. From here I see something blue. Blue or green? It's blue! It's blue! It's Lucky! It's blue. Now I'm happy. So I got blue as the one of the ones I wanted, so I'm happy with that. I'm gonna put you in again because I don't want the cats to ruin you. And yes, I do mean that. And the other one is the same thing, has been sealed. I have not opened it, so no missing. Hey! I would say green. It looks green. Yeah, it's green. I got good eyesight. It's the green one. What was that? SERENETI. I can't read that. That's okay. I got one of the ones I wanted, which is actually the first one I wanted. It was the blue one. I don't know why. Maybe because my eyes are blue. That's good. I got two. That is good enough for me. I could probably have bought some of these and then taken it with me to the market. I could have. I'm not going to. I have another thing coming that I want to make. Ooh, there's cards in this. I did not see that. There's cards in them. Yeah. Put you up here. So what's today gonna be? Well, Henrik was supposed to come, and we were supposed to empty out my garage with his orgul that's in my garage, and he's not showing up. Well, let's just say I had to be driver for several people yesterday. That's all I'm gonna say about that. So he is not showing up. And I ended up sleeping until, what's the time now? A few minutes to 11. I've been up since 9:45. In bed, laying in bed. I first crawled out about 25 minutes, something like that ago, out of bed. Because I did not feel like getting up. Oh, here's another thing I got. I got silver. Or what I believe is silver. I have another package coming that has 12 pieces in it. And I'm gonna get one of those tested, because if that's silver, I'm gonna sell one of them as silver and see how much money I can get for it. Just swing. But for today, I am gonna be focusing on all my bottles and cans and get those over and dealt with. Then I would like to film at least one video today, and that's gonna be let's pick a box from the hobby room or something like that. I haven't decided for the title yet, but plan is to pick a box upstairs. And I was up scouting what there were, what I would need to take with me up, and I think I figured it out. So I will be filming that today, and I will be revealing another thing, which we could probably do now, to be honest. So let me just find it. Yeah, here we go. So I've been sneaking around with a couple of things for you guys, and I have been wanting a new phone for a long time, and I finally got one. Henry, that looked like a 25 Ultra Samsung. It is, except for this is a knockoff. And I bought it on Temu. Do not buy your phones on Temu. Just saying, because this one cannot read a SIM card. You can take pictures with it. You can use the internet in the house you're in, but you cannot read a SIM card in it. So you can't call out or anything like that. So I was in kind of trouble because I have already signed off on this phone's phone number, and I need a new phone and need a new phone number. The new phone number had already arrived. I had a month for a switch around, and that month ends in about 9 days. And then I went down to Bilka, where there is a company that worked with my phone company, and they said, because we couldn't get this to work for it was me and Dad that was the problem. Nope, it's the phone. And said, you know what, Emery, how about make you a deal? I see what you're going through, I see what there's going on. How about I give you the same phone, but one that works? So I got a Samsung 25 Ultra that actually work, and I've been using it for the last 2 weeks, trying to figure out the kinks and all that kind of stuff. I'm still not all there, but the cameras are a little bit off with each other. So how about we do this? I'm gonna turn this one on. And then I am gonna transfer you guys from one phone to another. How about that transaction? I was originally thinking about something like throwing this phone into the couch and then pick this one up with it. But this camera is a little bit too sensitive for that, to be honest. Of course I'm not done. I don't want to look to anything of all of you guys right now. Okay. That's the right way. Of course I need to flip it around. Shall we? Hi guys! Yes, you are off the phone. I can't seem to figure out which way this camera is gonna be tilted, to be honest. So if I'm upside down right now, that's why. I'm gonna have to figure that one out eventually. But in any case, I hope you like the new look. Okay, I think I got it now. That took me, as you can see, it's dark right now. That took me about an hour, literally an hour, to figure out how to transfer files from this phone or the other phone to my computer. It turns out I have to go in and collect and select and so on in the order to get it to work. I did not have to do that with my old phone. I was borderline about to suggest just accept that I will have to film everything on this old phone and not film anything on this wider angle thing I have on this phone. Believe it or not, a lot wider. Another thing you will notice when I'm filming, this one is not the same coloration as this is. So if you see a little bit of difference between these two colors, then you know why. It's because I'm using the crappy one to get another angle. Because this way I can get 3 angles at the same time if I want to. As I told Henrik when he was up here, this is kind of an entire movie set. I have different angles I can select from. It's gonna be amazing. So yeah. So I found a video that showed me what I had to do and I got to work. Happy the 23rd of December. And in Denmark, the 23rd is all the animals' Christmas Eve. So I went and drove someone home for Christmas. And on my way, I got this. Golden Juglets. I haven't tried this yet. And I'm about to go down to Daddy, so let me just By the way, this Christmas is full of surprises. And what do I mean? Well, I just got a letter from the court about the case thing with the guy that stole my money. Yeah, I got my drama too. And in January, I'm finally going to court. That has taken 5 years to go through the system. Frustrating. Just taking a small bit. So it is Belgian. It smells good. It's different. I think it's a mix of the green stuff and the thing they roast and put the green stuff in. It has caramel smoked roasted taste to it. It's not bad. It's not bad at all. But I'm glad I only paid $20, 20 Danish kroner for it, because I got this one on discount. Okay. So if anyone doesn't know, a guy stole my entire salary. And it had taken 5 years for them to get to it. Finally get into court. Hopefully I get my money back and I get this guy behind bars. That'll be nice. I will need to find all the documents, and then somewhere, I cannot remember where I sent it, but I need to find it. So that's something I need to do. And I just checked. I'll need to find a hotel down there, which is around 500, because it's early in the morning and I'm not driving down there being exhausted and then have to go to court. So I'm gonna spend the money on getting the hotel. That's not how I want to spend my money, but I don't have a choice. Now, let's go and find some containers and let's get down to Daddy. Merry Christmas, everybody. It's the 24th of December. I were down in Dad's place yesterday. I did not film it. It was just me and him and coziness. We was having our the back side of a pig. Not the belly side, but the back side without the ribs. With brown potatoes, white potatoes, and brown sauce or gravy or whatever you want to call it. And what is brown potatoes? Well, brown potatoes is white potatoes put into a mix of melted sugar, and then you put into margarine into the mix when it's melted, and you stir it up until you get a consistent liquid, a little bit thick liquid, but still liquid. And then you put in the drained white potatoes. You will usually use the potatoes that's on glass, that's all already pre-boiled. And then you put those in and keep stirring them. And the more you turn them into that mix and keep it hot, the more brown they're gonna get. And that's how you get brown sweet potatoes. And they are very, very sugary. Ooh, my favorite thing about Christmas. But I am going down to my aunt and uncle here in 2 hours. And I'll see if I can manage to get some pictures. I won't promise anything. And then I will have to edit this video when I come home. Oh yeah, and a dog ran away from a friend's neighbor, and we were looking for it yesterday evening, and I've been out looking for this today. Still haven't found it, so we'll see if I get home. Hej Charlie.
Den allerførste gik i stykker. Det er den ned.
I am home. It was a wonderful evening. I did enjoy it. We did agree on that I'm gonna go down to my cousin and her husband, his wife. Yeah, my cousin and his wife, sorry. And we're gonna meet up with her kids because he has horses. So I really want to see those and say hello. So we're gonna do that in the new year. And just enjoyed the evening, talk with her cats and her dog and the parrots, who left me a feather. It's an Amazon parrot, so I have a feather for that one. And I went down and took care of the cats I'm taking care of right now. And with that said, I'm gonna wish you all a Merry, Merry Christmas and a Happy New Year. I hope you all get what you want in your Christmas gifts and the best wishes for the new year. So do Anton. I'll be picking up the camera. If something happens, I will film it and put in the new vlog, but I'm not gonna put up a new video before the end of January. So what is gonna happen in the new year, just to clarify everything, there'll be one vlog each month, mainly about my personal things in life. If anyone wants to follow along, there will be family thing, there will be taking care of animals, that kind of stuff. If you want to see those, you're more than welcome for it. Then there will be hopefully one video a week. One a week for cards. And there might be an extra one within that month, or maybe two, depending on how much time I have. I do not want to commit to too much, but I would like to put up one card video each week and one vlog each month. And that will be long vlog, and the card video will be something with a lot of talk, something just music. Won't know before I'm filming it. If there'll be anything else up, there will be a garden video or painting, or I'm going on a trip, something like that. It will be up. If I feel like it's going up, it'll be an extra video that I might have time to edit or something like that. So that's the schedule for the new year. Hope you enjoy it, and Merry Christmas. Bye!